Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of InfosecTrain's Success Spotlight. Today, we are delighted to have Mr. Ankit with us, who has recently completed his CISSP training with InfosecTrain and has successfully earned the certification too. We are excited to have a quick chat with our gladiator Ankit to hear about his learning experience and inspiring journey. A very warm welcome to the session, sir.
Thank you, Saksham.
How are you?
I'm doing good. How are you doing
Fant-
today?
All well, sir. Thank you so much. Let's start with your preparation journey. How was your experience while preparing for one of the gold standard certification of information security?
So the experience was there was a lot of learning in the journey, not only in terms of the technical aspect, but also in terms of the mindset that is required, the leadership mindset that is
Correct.
required to clear this exam. And I'll share some of my personal strategies
Mhm.
which I use while preparing and while executing the exam. So I started with Prab's live lecture. After that, I started reading the notes that were provided to me by the instructor and followed by the LMS videos. So after completing this was the base of the theoretical part, or you can say understanding the curriculum. After that, it comes to the exam part of the journey, where I started practicing the exam questions. I started with destination cert exam questions,
Mhm.
along with the destination cert mind map videos, and then I started with my full length practice exams and the domain wise practice exams. So that was the sequence I followed, which helped me a lot. So apart from that, practicing mindfulness with the technique, there's a breathing technique that I use is 4-7-8. You inhale for 4 seconds, you hold for eight, and you release in. You hold for seven and you release in 8 seconds. So that is the breathing technique that I use. It helps you to get control on your nerves while you're taking the exam. And also, you should take short breaks in the exam, and mostly beyond, if your exam goes beyond 100 questions. So that is was very helpful. So my exam went beyond 100 questions, and I took a break after 100 questions, and this advice was very helpful from Prab. Also, Prab advised me that practicing the exam should be done in the morning. It is beneficial to align your positive brain waves to get the maximum focus and performance. Obviously, the timer should be there, and you should give the practice exam in a single go. Avoid spreading the practice exam across the day, which will not prepare you or rehearse you for the exam day when you will actually sit for a continuous 2 or 3 hours and complete the exam. Lastly, the key to pass CSSP exams lies with the managerial mindset.
Correct.
It is essential to understand the story or the intent of the question. You should be focusing on word, emphasizing them while you're reading in your mind, which are shaping the ask or the scenario in the question. After which you can understand, right, that is a policy helpful here, or is a very specific control as per the scenario to be applied here. So there will be tricky questions. You have to develop this mindset while you're studying your curriculum, what is important where. That will help you. So that's about my experience while preparing the CISSP exam, Shaksham.
That was quite a well structured experience you have shared. So definitely it will help a lot of aspirants who will be going for the examination soon. As InfoSec Train was your training partner throughout your learning journey of CISSP, how was your overall experience with us?
I will probably start with the instructor, right? How was the instructor? Because obviously Priyanka helped me to get onto this course. I was following her up with her since a long time.
Mhm.
And finally she reached out that, now we have an upcoming boot camp. And that's where I thought, yeah, this is the time now I have to start working and start preparing for my CSSP. Prab was the key, key focus item in the whole journey. Where yes, I wanted to get the training from Prab due to the reputation that he has in the industry, right? So the major hurdle that I see is for the non-native English speakers like me,
Mhm.
right? I'm from India. I don't. My mother tongue is Hindi, so it's not English. How Prab helped me here is the instructor is very precise with his parlance and terminology usage. What I mean by that is he covers the concept with apt vocabulary
Mhm.
required for exam purpose. So he will use words which you will find in the exam and which the terminology which ICSE 2 wants you to understand.
Mhm.
So I strongly recommend Prab. No, sorry, Prab strongly recommends, to even prepare your personal selective keyword notes.
Mhm.
And why these notes? Because it helps you to map the exam relevant terminology and concepts. So the term which you are using and the concept that you are studying, you have to map those words and the concepts to have a better mind map, right, in your brain that, okay, this is associated with this particular thing.
Correct.
So for example, ESP does authentication and encapsulation. You have to understand how the things were being explained
Mhm.
was a very interactive, very innovative way that Prab uses while keeping light moments in while teaching us right in the lectures. So I think it was quite a good support that I've got from the sales team, the instructors, and everyone in InfosecTrain.
It's pleasure to hear that, sir. Lastly, we would love to hear any message or quick tips you would like to share with the future gladiators from your personal experience who will be giving their examination soon.
Sure. The secret is that there is no secret. So the questions from the practice exams won't repeat in the exam.
Correct.
It's all about sheer hard work. Keep the trust in the trainer and the process. It is all about positive mindset. Thank you.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Mr. Ankit. We wish you all the very best for your future endeavors. We look forward for many more learning collaborations together. InfosecTrain will be glad to be associated with you down the line for a lot many years. Thank you so much for taking our time, sir. Have a good day.